Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end on the move left. Now Brown. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dan Taylor-Britt.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here we go. They bring Chase in motion. A carry here for Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the ground, it's Brown. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Here we go.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They bring Chase in motion. They go play action for Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hand.
And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Williams in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's caught. Travis Kelce. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2 and out on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tight end motioning left. Here's Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down. He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Getting 2 yards for pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. On first down, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
It's a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game...
He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. A first down throw for Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. On first and 10, Burrow. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
One, ready?
A quick slant taken by Chase. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a designed run. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From the gun, here's Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tua. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard it.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Miami. Now it's Tua. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Tua to throw again. A quick slant caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Again, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run here with Brown. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They bring Chase in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A run now on second down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for two. A short one caught by Kelsey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking underneath for Achane. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Dolphins back within 7. It's 24-17. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. Williams in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there. They're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away.
All right, so listen. That was the hard part. Now, from here, they have plenty of time. You don't have to panic. They don't even have that far to go, Mike. Maybe 20, 30 yards. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win it.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. It's made there by Waddle. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now it's H.A. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up. H.A. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute.